Maybe. Test.
Maybe. Test. All up.
Yep. We are live. Let's see.
Alrighty.
Music is too loud. Can't hear my song. Can't hear anything. 'Cause the doggy is trying to lick the floor like a vacuum. Yeah. There are no chips on the ground, I promise.
Well, he's gonna make sure that none were dropped.
I promise.
He's gonna make sure. Oh, hey, did Summer Sale come out or not yet?
Tomorrow is when it starts, but not all things go on sale day one. So you gotta wait for the summer sale to kind of get halfway through.
You want to get up there? No? You want to go to the big boy bit? Okay, bye. Doesn't want to hang out.
Okay.
Okay.
I was gonna look
Okay.
something up.
Okay.
I was
What are you
thinking
doing?
about an ability, and I don't know if it'd be possible. Let me mute the fucking stream because it's gonna bug the shit out of me. Could you have
No.
a spell that emanates from the player in a specifically telegraphed area? Do you know what I mean by that?
Yeah, like putting
Like
a line on the floor.
Right, on the ground, right. Yeah.
That's your question?
Could you do that, but have it around the player so that it's... I almost want to say like it's press and hold.
Yep.
And then when you release, it triggers it.
Yep.
Rather than I hit X button.
Yep.
Like you have to hold it and it powers up the ability, right?
Yep.
My logic would be you have something like, I don't know, a wizard or something, and maybe the longer they hold the spell, the more cyclones go around them, right?
Yep.
Interesting. Okay, so we can do that.
Yep. One of the more simpler examples of that is an archer. The longer you hold it, the further the arrow goes.
The arrow goes, yeah. Okay. And that's both. I'm guessing it's both player and enemy, boss,
Enemy
whatever.
wouldn't
It doesn't
hold a button down, but yes, they would, in theory, cast.
Well, like activation time.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying for them. They would have it like a cast bar.
Yeah.
Okay. Or like channeling. Or,
yeah, some nonsense.
Okay. That was a question I've been holding. And can we do mini games?
Yeah.
Like maybe you talk to the barrel boy and he gives you a puzzle.
Oh, the barrel boy. Forgot about him.
He's back.
Yeah, of course you forgot about barrel boy. Nobody ever thinks of barrel boy.
I haven't worked on him. Gotta get back to that and get an animation for him so he can roll around town.
Yep, we all know. We all know you dislike barrel boy. That would be another thing too, is do you want to have things that are like interrupts, Chris? Like where the player has a keybind for an interrupt spell.
Probably not.
Like maybe they
not saying we
can interrupt a boss ability, right?
I
Or
was
maybe
say
it's a
we
talent.
can't, but I wasn't planning on doing like interrupt rotations between your party, right?
Yeah, but it
What about like a silence?
it creates more gameplay. That's what I'm thinking, right?
It
Like,
does, but it forces gameplay now. Now what happens if you're trying to play the game by yourself?
you have an interrupt.
You don't have 4 of them.
You don't need 4
So
of them. The boss's health
Oh,
pool
you're
is
talking
also a
about on
the
4.
health pool is down,
The
but now you
damage
have
is
to
also
adjust
a 4.
all of their abilities so that they're like on a weird timer now because of based on how many players are in the game. Trying not to do that, right? Trying. Not saying that
I
we
would
might
think
not.
you're going to have to do that no matter what, right?
No,
Because damage is going to scale,
damage can scale.
right?
The timing of that damage does not need to scale. Now, if you add things that
Well,
are
you're
based on
already
time,
scaling health pool. You're scaling damage.
that's easy.
Why wouldn't
I'm
you're
not going to
saying
slow
spell?
down an enemy because there's only one player in the game. It becomes weird.
Yeah, but you're going to have to scale the damage and the
That is
frequency of
very
attack.
different. It's very different.
Really?
Yeah, scaling health is it's one integer to do
Okay.
multiplied by 1.5 for every person in the game, right? Whatever it is.
Sure,
Very
whatever.
simple. But actually running through all their abilities and starting to get the timing again after you just figured out what the timing actually is, it's not as simple. Mathematically, it kind of works, but does it work in a game when the person is actually playing? No. You're going to have to sit there and tweak it, and you basically would then have to create an entirely new enemy. One for 1 player, one for 2 players, one for 3 players, one for 4 players to make it actually feel right. I don't think we want to go that far.
I see what you're saying. No.
Not saying we can't. Not saying we can put in interrupts,
No,
but
I
just
get the logic.
I
I'm
don't.
just trying to create other fun gameplay, right? Because,
Yeah.
like, I was playing a game that's sort of similar to the concept you're trying to create.
Chris, do you want half of
And
this?
You can for real delete that. No.
Oh no.
I cannot move my chair. This sucks.
what I was saying was, like, I was playing a game that's somewhat similar to the concept of the game you want to create. Granted, it's not your own, it's not your own taste, it's not your own whatever. But the whole time I was playing it for maybe the hour was, this is it. What's the driving factor to keep me wanting to play it? Like, what's the like, this is fun. This is different. Or it's just go into dungeon, run through mobs, walk out. And I don't know. I see the same thing. The town is a thing, right? Like, I agree. The town is awesome. I like the town. It's a gameplay mechanic. You can work on your own. It doesn't affect other people. Essentially, like, your progress is your own. But
I worry that what's going to keep you interested in the game may not exist anymore, Jeff.
You think?
What have you played through in a very long time?
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not saying that you don't have fun playing a game. I think the last game you actually played through and finished
They're just stories.
was the
Probably
vampire
Last
game.
of Us. Or the vampire one. The fucking, what was the one with the two brother and sister that you could only play in the first one? Oh God, what the hell was that?
Yeah.
Brother and sister, the first one.
It was a time phase one, and I can't think of it. I have both games, but it's one you guys never knew I played through, and I literally stayed up all night because I fell in love with this story and fell in love with the fact that, like, gameplay kept making me want to go, I need to play more.
Yeah.
I need to play more. I have to have that next thing. And
That's
right, like, when
different
I
for
think
everybody.
It is very different for everybody.
It is, but when you look at a game like Vampire Survivors, right? Like that made its niche because it is such a different game than what was out there.
Is it though?
But it is.
No, you didn't play Vampire Survivors, Tracy.
Oh, I
Com-
was thinking about that other
com-
vampire game we played.
No. Compared to other
Yeah, but
things,
the
it
gameplay loop
just
on Vampire
had that
Survivors, it
was
sucks.
very small.
It sucks.
It was.
There is no gameplay, right?
And that's its downfall, right? Like
It's not its downfall.
it
It made
had you
millions
for
of
a
dollars.
little while.
It's fine.
Yeah, but like, I guess
Right? I mean,
you're not wrong. It made its bent, but
just came out with an expansion
when
a
you
couple
look at
months
Steam
ago.
charts, right? Like it's a one hit wonder. It's a 1 month and done, or 2 months and done, 3 months and done, right? Like,
And that is okay. I'm not looking for a World of Warcraft. I don't expect anybody to play this game for more than 2 weeks. Maybe 3.
We just want to finish it.
Right? I'm not looking for a
that'd be
hook
thing,
that keeps
too.
them on for 7 months. It's not
Yeah,
that type of
okay.
a treadmill game yet.
Do you know what target hours, like completion time, or like main story / completionist?
It's probably only between like 10 and 15. It's going
10
to
and 15
be
hours.
something
Okay.
small like Ember Knights, right?
Okay.
Not saying
You
that
can do longer or whatever.
you could do longer, right? Because you have like
Right.
how much time did we spend on Hammerwatch? Right? Did we need to?
Oh, shit.
No, we
So
didn't.
many hours. Yeah,
No idea what I spent on Hammerwatch. It's a lot.
a lot. But you also left the game running and like.
Hammerwatch? No, my Hammerwatch. I wouldn't leave that running. Would be the point of running that. Not like it's goddamn doing anything in the background. Let's see, Hammerwatch.
Next coloring game.
Ah, freaking Christ, Nicole.
What? Leave my coloring game alone.
She's upstairs working all day down here. Coloring games running.
Was it?
Yeah. 2 days in a row. I walked downstairs.
198-hour playtime on Hammerwatch.
Yeah.
I was probably done with Hammerwatch at around the 20-hour mark.
Yeah, but you want to go back through and play the other classes and
right.
try
That is the kicker with hours.
That's the thing that I want. That right, like I want that gameplay where you want to go back and play with other people and do other things. But
it's not that you're gonna be able to do other things as the other classes, just like Hammerwatch. Right, you're still gonna go to the same dungeon.
But what's the drive for a player to
what's
want
the drive in
to go
Hammerwatch?
back and do it?
I have more drive in my game than Hammerwatch does in theirs. They have nothing. They're just like, oh, you want to play this new game or this new thing called the what do they call it? The Witch Hunter?
The arena or whatever. Yeah.
Even that, the arena was done. We had finished the 3 dungeons. There's only 3 dungeons. They're all quite small.
I think what happens in my head is I think of it as such a bigger game because it was such a.
It's not.
It was a I don't want to say generational game, but it was like eye-opening as to what gameplay could actually feel like.
Yeah.
Except when you had the net disconnects, right? Like,
there's that.
Yeah. I mean, if our game does one thing, then it will not disconnect.
Yes, that is the only thing we need to fix.
That should be our tagline. At least we're not disconnecting you.
Yeah, we can at least hold a fucking network connection. And if we do disconnect you, you can rejoin. that is the saving grace.
No.
I'm going to be doing something a little different tonight. We're going to be doing some helper functions to help us with some stuff. My neck hurts.
Ooh.
Oh.
No. do not like what I just did.
Not like green eggs and ham.
That's
No.
what I was almost gonna say. I was gonna say I do not like it, Sam. I am.
Miss Ma'am. Miss Ma'am's out in the hallway.
It's a lock format. I have to re-implement all
Oh.
of these. Can I extend?
I'll have to mention.
I implemented most of your items, by the way, Jeffrey. I did cut one of your items up in quarter. I felt it had way too much on it for now, but I also wanted to just show functionality, so I
Yeah, that's all. I was throwing items in there just for that.
Yeah.
Like a lot of them are going to be overpowered. And I know that. I don't care.
Your items,
Tuning's
though, they're in
last
there.
thing.
The ideas are there.
Okay.
It's not necessarily that they work, but the item has the text on it and it says what it's going to do.
So I wanted to go back through.
Nicole.
Okay. Yeah. No.
Yes.
Did you check your Walmart order to make sure you have all your stuff and my stuff in the fridge and freezer? I'm not going to take your turkey away from you again.
No, I'll dig back through the bags before I bring them to you. Yes.
What you should do now, because I'm not going to see you in a week. The turkey will be bad.
No, well, no. The bags don't have any like cold things in them now.
How do you know? You missed the turkey last time. Yeah.
Okay, I'll go check the bags then. A little bit later. No, I didn't have any. I didn't have any turkey.
When you get some time, Chris, the events on the notes, can you look at the events ideas? There's 3 ideas in there. The Voidstone one is more story based. I just found a really cool outline for a story and kind of filled in the pieces.
Wow, that's a lot of text. I'm not reading that one at the moment.
No. That one's more, like I said, that one's more story based. The other ones, I'm wondering if those are possible.
Anything is possible.
The middle one, the Haunted Armor, is probably the one I thought was cool. Coolest of them all. The other one's more just an escort quest. Is that possible?
Haunted Armor, absolutely.
Okay. And the other one's an escort quest. You don't even have to. I know you could do that.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then I think traps we had gone over. You said all of those seem to be okay. Yep. And then I didn't do anything with the. Yeah, the abilities one. I don't know, Tracy, if it's helping with organize the minions and stuff into that layout folder.
The fuck?
I know. I don't think Chris showed you, but or maybe he did.
I just made a new folder and it disappeared.
It said "fuck you."
It truly did.
I'm out.
Where did it go?
Probably to the bottom or the top. Did it go to the top level?
Cool.
Cool rock.
Cool rock. Okay, let's try that again. New folder. Attributes.
Tracy, I feel like you need to make a cool rock.
The fuck?
I did make some cool rocks.
Alright, it thinks the folder already
No.
exists.
It has to be a rock with like sunglasses. It's a cool rock.
I'm gonna
Okay.
reopen it.
It can't just be a rock that's cool looking. It has
No.
to emanate.
It's got to be a rock with snow on it,
Sure. What's snow on it? That
or
doesn't
a
even make
cooling pad.
No, it needs sunglasses. Because it's cool.
Excuse me?
It's like cool. you know?
It's subtle. It's cool rock.
No one's gonna get it.
Literally cool. Not figuratively.
It
She's
won't make any
special,
sense.
Dad.
People are gonna be like, "That's weird." If it's got
You know what?
sunglasses
They're
on,
already
they're
gonna
gonna
look
be
at
like,
a fucking rock and say, "Why are there fucking sunglasses on a
Yeah.
goddamn rock?"
but then at least that's like making them question it, not be
And-
like, "Is there a problem with
And
this?"
sunglasses aren't always fucking cool. Sunglasses
No.
can be douchey.
No, it's cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, it's
Every
cool.
time you see someone wear sunglasses,
Yeah, I'm
you're
like,
"They're
"Oh, they
cool."
look cool. They look way cooler than I'll ever look."
Yeah.
Where's our cool sunglasses?
Mm-hmm.
Do we still have them?
All the 800 pairs that I gave you.
I do? Oh, yeah, we do. Cool
Yeah, you need the
sunglasses.
fucking the lol sunglasses.
Which
Where
ones
is
do you
it?
want? The black ones, the blue ones, or the white
Those
ones?
are your sunglasses.
I want these ones.
I had pink ones, or did I keep the pink ones?
Yeah, we gotta put on these.
I don't think so.
Cool sunglasses.
Those are your
Wait, hold on. I'm not ready yet. Don't go
sunglasses,
sit
yeah?
down yet.
Yeah, they're the fucking lol ones.
You good?
All right, I think so.
I think so.
Got our cool sunglasses. We got our
Cool.
pixelated sunglasses. We're gonna sit here all.
Oh my god, to 8 minutes.
I can code like this. It's fine. Everything's just a weird shade of blue.
You're so little, it's hard to see them though.
Cool.
Cool.
Gotta get close to the camera and show them all.
God.
There you go.
I can't.
Cool sunglasses.
See, the cool rock should be wearing those cool sunglasses.
Cool.
That's gotta be hard to. You can't type in those.
Me? For sure.
Yeah, you can't work in those, can you?
No, yeah, I guess it's
Oh yeah, you can. They were
His
not bad.
are not as dark as mine.
Yeah. Mine are,
The black. I like
mean-
the black ones. I
Yours
actually
are
wore the
classic,
black
though,
ones.
Trace.
You can see me through that, no problem.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, that's more.
I
Like,
wore the black ones at the convention.
So I have something that I could show people tonight
Yeah.
that I will keep secret
Keep it safe.
if you don't want to see it and you want to experience it yourself, because it is done and it works 99%. I need to tweak it a little bit more, but I'm happy with it. But I'll leave it and I won't say anything. Do you want to see it?
Are you talking to me?
Talking to you. I'm talking to Tracy, Nicole, and Jeffries.
well, I'll see anything. I don't care.
I can't see shit in these sunglasses.
I love her.
I can't see shit in these sunglasses.
I know the frustration. I wore them all convention, so. I got Twitch on this phone somewhere. Okay, Christ, I can't even see my icons. Holy shit.
The only thing that's annoying is there's one pixel that's like right there. Yeah, it's like right there. And that covers things.
All right, I'm watching your streams.
No, I'm asking because this is Will you stop, you fucking Windows security? It gives you shit.
Your security anyway.
Tracy, do you want to see something that you may want to experience in the game naturally instead of or organically instead of me showing?
Sounds like we should see it in a game.
Okay, gonna let it be then. I swear to fucking God. If this comes
What?
up one more fucking time, I'm gonna murder Windows. Nobody needs to do a scan right the fuck now.
How
Get
do you know?
the fuck out.
Maybe it's critical. It's your wind blows.
Cool sunglasses.
Cool. Brock.
Christ.
All right, well, guess we'll finish this bird for now. Can't see shit.
Take them off, you monkey.
Only fucking Tracy would be like, can't see shit, but fuck it. I'm gonna do it anyway.
Should I do the library lady?
And with the old lady glasses on.
Now you just look
put
like
our
the
readers
when
on.
you're old. Actually, in that clip, when I was looking through it, Chris, they reminded me of your readers.
Chris, when you're working, you should you should casually put them on like you're putting on your pair of glasses one time like during a meeting and see if anybody says anything like when you have your camera on. Just like casually pick them up and don't even say anything and don't react and put them on and like start reading
Never
something.
wears his glasses though.
Ah,
It's very rare he puts on glasses.
that'd be hilarious.
What would be funnier is if you were wearing your reading glasses, you turned to like a side table, so you had like a side profile, but like half of your face, and the front half was missing. You slid off the readers, you put on the other ones, and when you turn back, it's you with the fucking lull.
These on.
Yeah, that would be fucking epic. Because then it's honestly who the fuck notices. And that's pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Remind me at the end before we go for the night. I wanted to see if there was interest.
Oh my fucking God.
What?
See
What?
fewer notifications. I swear to God.
Him and Windows are gonna fight.
You cannot
probably
ask
only-
every 9 fucking seconds. I will fucking kill
It's
you.
too much. Too much.
Pornography.
Too much pornography.
It's fine. It's fine. Let's just keep it like this for now. Alrighty.
Just signed up for.
Wow. I just realized something. I have never used a potty in my life.
If he's talking to us, I can't hear him.
I am. I muted my mic. I have never used. I realized something. I have never used a porta potty in my life.
No. That's
Never.
impossible.
Never.
But they
I've
teach you
never
it's too
used a
dirty at
porta potty.
cotillion school.
Really, Tracy? Fucking classes gave you fucking so much sass. The fuck do they give you, like... You're like Karen now.
You bitch.
Who hasn't used a porta potty? And you're 40. What do you? How old are you? How in all of your years have you never used a
I
porta
want to
potty?
say that Jeffrey
44.
has used a porta potty because I think I've seen him do
No.
it.
No, I've never used a porta potty.
It was
Never.
at the. It was at the Ren Fair.
I've never used a porta potty.
I wanted to say you used that.
No.
I don't believe you.
I know they smell.
No, they don't all smell.
We had them at fucking Six Flags in the back.
They don't all smell. And some of them are actually really nice now.
Hmm.
Get some nice ones.
Mm. Bernie Sanders says if AI is that good, it should be able to help us give human beings a 40-day work week.
Well, I mean, Iceland's already doing it, and they are,
Yeah.
whatever. I'm
They've been
not
doing
pretty
it
sure
since
they're doing it without AI.
2019. It's been really good.
Really? Iceland?
Yep.
Yeah.
I know a couple countries are doing it. Marijuana industry workers are the happiest in any job sector in the U.S.
Iceland
The
has
introvert
implemented
in
successful
me.
trials and widespread adoption of a 4-day work week across the country, achieving positive results in
Wow.
productivity, employee well-being, and work-life balance. The
Yeah,
hours had
a
to
lot of
move from
people say
40
it's...
to 35 or 36 hours a week without a single pay cut.
Wow.
And they've been doing it now for, I
Well,
want to say like 4 years, 5 years.
pretty impressive. The introvert urge to stay up far too late because it's the only time you can ever be alone. Not true for Nicole.
Yeah, I was gonna say some introverts just like to go to bed because they're also alone.
Yo, she will go to bed at like 5 o'clock.
No, I won't go to bed at 5 o'clock.
5:30.
Too early.
A movie review for Oppenheimer and Barbie. To watch Oppenheimer, you need to understand geopolitics, modern physics, astronomy, and have an EL score minimum of 8.5 or a GPA of 3.9 or better. And to watch Barbie, you just need a girl to go with. So my result and positive outcome of this is watching Oppenheimer is much easier. So funny when they make guy jokes and like just like yep.
I'm sure that has a generic version of it.
Mm.
Really? Alright, cool. MSDN, forget custom attributes. Oh,
Oh, is there UFC coming up? I think there is.
There's always a UFC coming up.
There is. There is. Ooh, it's a three-piecer too. Ooh.
go back to the original.
I'm good with this.
All right. Maybe instead of that, we'll do like a blue
Move
under
this,
there.
please. There we go.
How are you feeling on the minions, Tracy?
I think you're doing a great job, but I have not gotten to work on the minions yet.
Okay, I
Okay.
want the smasher next.
And ignore the
That
names
is my
and
next
stuff.
thing to tackle.
What's
After
Smasher?
I reorganize my folders.
What's Smasher, Christopher?
His name is.
Smashy McSmasherson.
Was it in mine, or and you're just calling it
No, it's one of
Smasher?
yours. It's just a simpler one.
Oh, okay.
I think it was the Tomb Guardian.
Yeah, just ignore the names.
Yeah.
Like I tried to tell you,
Boom.
the names are there just so I have something different.
Because all he has is a smash and a defensive ability. Nothing crazy.
Yeah, I like that. I liked his, and I liked his unique too. If we do something like that,
I don't even know if we'll have knockback or something, but yeah, it could. That has
I
nothing
thought
to
that
do
would be
with her
cool.
making a picture.
No.
Yeah, I think I like
And he's
that
pretty
better.
cool too. I thought of like a stone guy, but I didn't know how far fantasy you cared to go. Like, do you want to keep it within the realm of somewhat reality, or do you want like stone giants and
I think stone giants would be cool.
Okay. Because I was thinking like
I
a
don't.
stone giant that basically turns into a wall, and then he can turn back into a mob.
Yeah, I like that. But I would stay away from like techie, like robot-y.
Yeah,
I
like
don't know.
cyberpunky. I didn't think would fit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like cyberpunk, new tech, I guess is what they call it. Where's my Bubba? No Bubba.
Asha-boo-boo.
Boo.
Asher Voodoo.
Default to true.
Oh, I saw a wood panel station wagon on my way home today.
Wow.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was like full on National Lampoon's summer vacation. It was great.
One of those will not die.
They do just seem to keep going. There. Save that.
Miami's Lionel Messi at $20.4 million a year
He makes a
earns
shitload.
more than 21 other MLS teams' payrolls this year.
Yeah.
I feel like he's an
What the
iPhone. You're like buying the brand, you
fuck?
know?
He's older too at this point.
Yeah, he is old as fuck now.
That's just crazy.
Yeah, I mean, he maybe has like a year or two left of playing. He's almost 40. He'll be.
I hear Aaron Rodgers thinks this is probably going to be his last year, finally.
Yeah.
I find it
It's with the
hilarious.
one team that I don't want him to be on. Like, I could care less about any other team. Why are you going to the Steelers? Why?
I find it
You're a
hilarious
fucking dead
that
quarterback.
he and Brett Favre have lived the same life. They both only played for Green Bay for most of their career.
Yeah.
Green Bay gives them up, and what team do they both go to? The Jets. Their first season bombs. They leave. They go to another team. I don't remember where Brett Favre went. And then he retired. Aaron Rodgers is going to do the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Like really?
They can't let go. Like, just retire early.
I wouldn't say early. I mean, the dude is he's up there.
Okay, but yeah, retire instead of going.
Stop trying to live in your alma mater when past the
Yeah.
college.
You're just not good anymore. You're done. You're done as a
done.
kid.
Get
Before
done,
you're
son.
trying to hang out with the college kids.
The Utes.
The Utes.
Oh, you stop.
It's fucking worse.
I'm tired. You leave me alone. I'm not bothering anybody.
You're bothering us.
Good.
Good.
I'm meant to bother you. What is Eris Growens for?
Ooh.
That's working nicely. Nice.
Is nice.
It's nice. Logger
Alright, I gotta
attribute
go
is doing what we
do
want it
what
to
she
do.
needs.
Can you put...
Move it. Move it, kid.
I know there's this conditional thing that I can put on functions. Can it go on classes? Can it go on... Documentation is here. See what it does. Does this work? It's there. Put a debug. Are the Unity constants, Unity debug constants, or whatever we call them. There's a ton of them. Preprocessor string.
What?
No, I'm talking to myself. Yeah, they are.
What are you using for the inventory window?
Those brown boxes you gave me, which I need to update them anyway. But yeah, it's if you're gonna give me new ones, I'd like them before I actually redo that because I was gonna redo that soon.
Well, I don't remember if I made something new or not. I thought I started on something. Oh, this is what I kind of started on. That's right.
Oh yeah, I could use those. One of those.
Because I was just playing around with like a background on the items, but I wonder if I should do like some sort of maybe this color. Let me try just outlining this in this color and see what it looks like in the inventory screen.
Why don't you just
Because
copy and paste that image over the top of the other one?
I'm outlining this. What? So you could see it. I was worried that the items could, or they might not have enough contrast between the item window and the item. But if I outline everything in the same color, yeah, see if I do something like that. everything's like outlined in that light blue or whatever, it would look good on that. Or that, you know?
Yep.
Okay, okay. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, I think I like that. Let's if I outline it a little bit bolder. Let's do one more row. Might be too much, but we're gonna just see.
Don't think it works on attributes, but we'll also see.
Yeah, I don't like that as much. Okay. But now we know.
Sorry.
Hmm.
We had a good heckin' play outside.
Did we?
Yep. I pulled a branch off of the tree.
Ooh.
And she was bouncing all over the fucking yard with it.
Sounds like a good friggin' time.
Uh-huh. She loves a stick.
Aerith, yeah.
Hmm?
Oh yeah. That dog loves sticks.
Sticks are life.
Yeah, I
Enix
kinda are
loves
with her.
sticks too, but he likes little sticks that he can bite pieces off and then he spits them out
Yep.
and
Yeah,
leaves
that's
a
what she
big,
likes
huge
to do.
mess.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep, there's leaves and branches all over the place now.
Yep.
Although she likes a big stick too. She'll like just carry it around.
Yep.
And then rip pieces of the bark off of it. But she doesn't eat it. Like toilet paper rolls, she'll eat those. But like sticks, no, she spits them out. I don't know why. Toilet paper rolls, she's like, oh, down the hatch, nice and soft.
Down the hatch.
Yep. She can't be trusted with them.
The fuck?
Yeah, we need to sit down, Chris, and well, I guess I don't know why I say we, because it's really just me. I need to get everything in a format that you could actually use.
Oh, T.
But I want to say we because I want you to do it with me.
She doesn't want to do it alone.
Thumbs up.
Cool thumbs up.
Cool.
Cool rock.
Cool. Rock. Why did you make me do that then, you fucking piece of shit program? Fuck you!
Fuck you.
I showed Cesar and Luis your jar of fucks, Jeff.
You
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's in my office.
Aww.
They enjoyed it.
Did
They
they?
did.
Yep.
They did.
Good.
I said, these are Jeffrey's fucks to give. He keeps them in a jar.
Yep. It is. Yeah.
There you go, Nicole.
Cool rock.
Oh, hang on. Ah, yes, that is a cool rock. People are gonna be like, why are there sunglasses on there?
Cool rock.
Oh, we didn't even do that on a separate layer. Oh man.
Tracy.
It's gonna live there now.
Tracy.
As it should.
You're the worst. And even if you made a layer, what would it have been called?
Cool rock layer.
Cool rock. Yeah.
No, you would have called it layer 2.
Ah,
Well,
true.
actually, yes. That is probably correct.
Not probably. It is certainly correct. Certainly.
Yeah, I'm not good at naming my layers either. It really gets. It takes up time, and it's like.
Honestly, Tracy, I'm as bad as you. I don't label my layers either on any of my projects.
It just takes too
Any of
much
my
time. Like
editing?
I love when it is nice, but
I love it when people do it, but I don't want to do it.
right. Because there's nothing nicer than seeing like, oh, look at all those layers all named correctly
So
and
nicely organized.
they make
It
sense.
looks so pretty. And
Yeah.
you're like, but I don't want to have to do that.
But when it comes to having to do it, you're like, oh no, I gotta keep creating. I
I know.
can't.
You're
I
like,
can't be
Slow
bothered.
me down.
Yeah. All right, so we'll save my cool rock.
That's one pretty cool rock. It also looks like a penis rock.
It kind of does look like a penis rock. It's funny that I chose that one to put the sunglasses on. I didn't do it on purpose, but once I started, I was like, oh, I see where this is going. I am very upset how things went down last night, by the way. So, if anybody's
down last
listening,
night?
I've had a cold the last few days.
Oh.
So, I was sleeping up in the guest bedroom to be nice to Chris so I don't get him sick. And last night, I was like, yeah, I'm feeling better. I'm going to sleep in our bed tonight. And I go to bed and I'm like, come on, Enix, come to bed with me. And he was like, yeah, okay. And he hops in the bed and he romps around for a minute and he promptly leaves and joins Chris back in the office and goes to sleep.
What a little shit.
I was so upset that my butt doggy abandoned me.
I like that you're less upset about like having to sleep away from Chris for a couple of days than you are about the dog. Like, but I can be better than
I was
sleep with me.
I was just so looking forward to having my little snuggle buddy back, and he wanted nothing to do with me. He like forgot who I was because of the 2 days I didn't sleep in the bed.
He's like, "Who are you? You don't belong in this bed. This is
And
a
then what
boy's
happened when I
bed."
did come to bed?
I don't know what did happen when you came to bed.
He still wanted nothing to do with you. He curled up next to me and didn't sleep by me.
I don't know, because when I got up in the morning, he was against me, so I don't know.
So he left me at some point.
Well, probably when he got up to eat his breakfast. But instead of sleeping in a nice big comfy bed, he's in here in the office sleeping on a little cube. Yeah, a box. A footstool. Alrighty. Next weapon.
It doesn't work. It's always facing right. I'm gonna flip it. Spreading left. Left would be the last position's x is greater than my current x, not less than.
Bless. You're not getting sick, are you?
He
Who the
was
fuck
feeling
knows?
sick the other day.
Oh, my ear was bothering me the other day, but that's gone away at least.
Hmm. I should make Nicole do this. Just like coloring.
I only like it when I know what numbers to color what things.
That's not true. You do your coloring book and you're like, oh, this leaf looks like it needs this green.
Yeah, but like, I don't know.
This is
I
so
don't deal
pain
with
by numbers.
the
She has the palette on the top
pixelization,
left.
though.
Yeah, you have a limited number of colors to use.
A limited or
Yeah.
unlimited?
Limited.
Limited. You have to use these.
That's her palette.
That's my palette.
And but how you just said what color to wear? You just like going crazy. You just like here, this, and it somehow looks really good after. And I can't do that. Too much pressure, especially with pixel. Pixel art's a little more complicated.
What are you doing with that coloring game? It's just a bunch of squares. What the fuck do you think those are?
It's got the numbers on it to tell me what colors are which numbers.
Oh, brother.
You're the fucking worst.
All I do is select the color that goes in that number box.
She doesn't even do that. She fucking clicks her mouse and it auto-populates it.
Yeah, that's what coloring is, Jeff. What do you mean?
You don't even have to like click each box.
No.
It does the whole fucking
Too many
job.
boxes to click. Get colored in. Why is he so mad at me? Can't have a good time around here.
No.
Excuse me?
Cannot have a good time around here.
You're sleeping on the couch tonight.
On the couch.
I go to
Go.
bed first, so I don't really understand why I'm the one that has to sleep on the couch.
Because of your attitude, ma'am.
Sounds like I'm gonna sleep in the bed. You can sleep on the couch.
Yep.
What you get into there? What do you got? A little snack?
Yeah, because my wife doesn't care.
What
Ouch.
did you get?
Doesn't love on me.
What did you get? This is why I don't love you or care, because you literally never talk to me. Every
I was
conversation's
swallowing.
a fight.
Jesus fucking Christ, can a man swallow?
No, but never mind.
Ayo.
Wow.
I got chocolate chip cookie.
Yeah.
Do you like those?
They're better than nothing.
Okay, that's not really the answer. Do you like them? Yes or no? I understand that there's what's available, but I'm asking
What's
in general, do you
available?
like them or not? Oh my god, every conversation just fucking work with you lately. Just
You know what I could really go for?
What?
Some homemade waffles.
Yep.
Like those Belgian waffles you make from your waffle maker.
It's literally what Jeff just asked for the other day. So
Oh,
I'm gonna be
really?
making those for dinner soon, yeah. He wanted breakfast for dinner.
Maybe we
and he
should
said,
have
"Can you
that
make
for
the
4th of
Belgian
July.
waffles?"
We
Belgian
can do
waffles
that.
for 4th of July.
We'll have chicken wings and Belgian
Oh
waffles.
yeah, let's do that. Chicken and waffles.
Chicken and waffles.
Chicken and waffles.
Chris, you make the chicken, I'll make the waffles.
I've never been able to
We're
make
fucking-
good
Fried
southern
chicken?
fried chicken.
Well, it looks like you're gonna learn. Let's go.
All right. I can never get the breading right, and I don't also have a good deep fryer. So I could do a shallow fry in the cast iron, but it's not quite the same.
Ask Gordon
I
Ramsay.
mean, I have a big ass pot we could put oil in, yeah. Isn't that kind of like deep fryer? I don't really know how
What
to
big
deep
ass
fry
pot?
anything. I have like a stock pot.
Made of?
Steel?
And I have a steel one too, but maybe.
I don't know how to fry shit. I don't ever fry stuff.
I don't know. I don't
Call
know.
me.
Call
I
who?
mean, actually, I have the
If
mega
it's called-
cast iron deep fry or big pot. That definitely could do it. It's gonna be $90 in oil, but
I'll pull up to a Valvoline.
Basically.
Can we air fryer?
You're
Air
not
deep
gonna.
fryer?
Let me see what I can do. Because I would like to learn how to make real good.
We're all good.
We're all good.
I'm sure.
The problem
I'm
is
sure AI can do it.
Day one
Christopher.
of retirement. Chicken and waffles.
every
No, Chris
fried
wants
chicken I've
perfect
tried to
pizza.
make, the breading isn't thick enough. It just doesn't make
Doesn't
that
have that
big,
oomph.
crispy, nasty, chicken. It just is super thin.
Mm.
It's
Maybe
like
not
breadcrumbs
chicken, too.
mixed in
Don't
with
you
the
need, like,
flour.
I
corn
actually
chicken
think
and
it's buttermilk that
fried,
causes it to do that, and I think that'll. I could try. I can give it a shot.
That would make sense. Buttermilk would make it thick.
Yeah, that's what. And then what ends up happening is I think it causes air pockets, and then when the air pockets get too hot, they'll burst, and that causes the texture. But I don't know.
Yeah, I like it.
Are like we all gotta put in retirement on the same day?
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, that'll be mass hysteria for me and Chris, I guess. But like, all four of us the same day. We'll plan it that way if we can. It's kind of hard though.
There shall be what do they call it? Succession planning at work for that.
What's a succession plan?
Next person.
I'm sure that goes on for a little bit
It
beforehand.
does.
My worker's already doing, a retirement plan
For whom?
for people retiring.
Ah,
What do you
no,
mean?
I thought you meant somebody specific right now.
No, I've seen it on the meetings on the calendar, like retirement plan meeting.
So your work can't ask you when you're retiring, but you can. But you should tell your work when you want to retire, so then that way they can plan it out.
I know.
That's so convoluted right there. What if you decide not to tell them until like literally the day before? Like, I'm retiring tomorrow. Suck it up.
Sucks to be them.
Like, people could really do that.
Yeah, I'm at the moment where I may not tell UL till like the last couple months, so that way if something does happen, then so be it.
Do you know how much of a pain it would be to deal with trying to teach all of your knowledge to one person before you leave?
I can't even do it now.
I know. It would be such a headache at a time where you're just trying to like peace out, Girl Scout, you know?
Well, that's why you get somebody early and you groom
No.
them.
Yeah, and then they will just get let go or something.
Well, maybe at your place, not at mine.
I mean, hopefully no more at our place, but
I mean, that's what Dave's doing with Matt right now. Grooming him to take over.
I mean, the idea is you're always supposed to be training people to like
Yeah.
be able to
Right.
step up into
Well, you
the
should be,
position,
you
but
should continually be training people.
the problem is all
Nobody
the people
wants it.
are special people. Yeah, in fact, didn't Adam just say that today?
Yep.
Management
Adam
sounds
says I don't want anything to do with your job.
Cool.
Yep.
That doesn't mean other people in the company don't want to do it.
I don't think
They
there's any
really
team
don't want to.
interested at all.
Most of them.
Not even like the people that are really good that would be good into it.
Yeah, they don't want it.
Ew!
That's
Oh,
not working
goodness.
quite right. Okay.
Working as intended.
Nope.
All right, well, we got 5 minutes left.
Oh, yep.
And we made it the whole time with the sunglasses.
That might do it.
Do you feel so cool?
Oh, I feel
Cool rock.
so cool.
Knew it.
And I was telling Chris the other day, I'm like, these are garbage. We're never going to wear these.
Wore them for a whole hour and a half.
Got your money's worth
Well,
out of it, huh?
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
You didn't even fucking pay a penny!
That's exactly
That's
why
the
they
point.
got
We
their
got our
money's
money's
worth
worth.
on it.
Jesus Christ, I had to bring it back for you and everything. Not even a fucking goddamn thank you. Yep.
Been calling twice now. Not even a fuck you. See you later. That's what made me think of when Jeff just said that.
Jeffrey did get a thank you. He's just being a cocksucker.
Nope, go fuck yourself.
He only listens to what he wants to listen
He
to.
does. It wasn't thank you for the sunglasses, though. It was the socks. Gotta love me some socks. I didn't get a
Mostly
battery
it's-
this year. I was really hoping for another battery. That was like the
Bill Murray threw a
winner of
rose
all
at a
of them.
gig that he was at, but a guy nearby snatched the flower off of it. Now all this guy has is a sentimental twig.
That's not working. Ow.
Ew.
Fuck. Shit, I didn't even think about that.
I'm good to stop whenever you're ready, Chris. I'm
No.
just
That was an aggressive
doodling,
no.
coloring.
Price is wrong.
Price is wrong, Bob.
Oh my god, one of my friends has been bitching about for weeks about this dude who ghosted her after several excellent dates. Turns out he died last month.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that, Nick? Nikki,
It's a video, Jeff.
I understand.
Okay, then why would you ask? Do
Then
you
mute
really
your
care?
mic.
Do you really care what I'm watching?
Mute your mic.
No.
Whatever. She does what she wants.
Fact.
Boop, 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 boop.
I was just thinking about something.
Yep.
So I'm sitting here outlining all these things, but well, maybe it'll work for dropping on the ground too.
Oh, you're such a butt.
Yeah.
Why are you such a butt?
I'll think of these things. What happens if it drops on the ground?
What happens if it drops on the ground?
It's fine.
Fine.
I'm going to declare it fine.
Get a fucking know, you bastard. Here. Try that. Alright, that did not blow up. Oh, yes, it did. Damn. Okay, we will just fudge this for now. You're a bite. It's actually gonna make you a bull. A bull. You're a fool, yo. Don't care about this anymore then. If false, if new value. Compilation errors. Book yourself. Oh. Yep. Compilation error should be gone. Alright, well, it didn't blow up again. There's always that. If this works, I'm done. If this doesn't work, I'd like to fix it.
Okay.
Okay.
What does that mean?
It did not work, but it's a very quick thing. I don't really care about this, I don't think. And actually, just let me comment it out for now in case I need it back. If we are not the server, go away. In fact, we could probably turn that fucking collider right the fuck off.
Okay, this is pretty genius. It looks. Oh, yep, it's a girl. Her name's Gianna. She got a tattoo of an outline of a yeti, like a Bigfoot, and she plucks and shaves her hair around the tattoo and lets the hair grow in where the tattoo is.
That is fun.
It's on her leg, I hope.
Yeah, it's on her leg. I mean, that's a lot of extra grooming, right? Because you got to go around the edges of the tattoo and like pluck individual hairs like that, but pretty funny.
Go away, you little NPC bastards. Oh, you're gonna fucking. Oh, well, it worked. Works. It's good enough.
Cool.
Cool rock. One tiny little change I want to do, but yeah, we are good.
All right, I'll save here.
Yeah, I don't like the fact that you're outlining all those because now I feel like I'm going to have double images. One for the floor, one for not the floor.
I'll just make Nicole come in and erase them all.
Could give her.
That's a pretty tedious task that I could do.
Click all of these little squares and delete them.
Clean them up. Okay.
I mean, I have to recolor them with our palette anyway, so it's not like I'm wasting time. It's just that that outline probably is. We don't know. We don't know. We could test it in the environment.
Yeah. All right. If anybody is around and hanging out, we are done for the night. Thank you for sticking around. Have a good night.
Good night.
Cool rock glasses. We're out.
Cool rock.